Okay. Hello everyone. So today we're going to discuss about chapter 2. The title of chapter 2 is subsets. Okay. So what is the meaning of subset? Okay, let's have this example. Considering that you have a folder and the name of the folder is set of real numbers. Okay, set of real numbers. So let's label this folder as set R. Okay, so meaning that's a set of real numbers. Now, inside that folder, we have set of integers. So this folder, let's label it as set I. Okay, that is set of integers. And then another folder inside your set I is set of natural number as your n, and set of 0 as I power of 0, and set of negative integers as I power of negative. Okay, so here you have four folders, and if we're going to use subset to create relationship between this folder, we can say that your n is a subset of your I, because your n is inside your folder I. Okay, now we can also say that n is a subset of R, because your n is inside the bigger folder R, or the real numbers. So here we can create that. We can also have your set of 0 as subset of your I, and set of 0 is subset of R. Or set of negative integers is subset of your I, and set of negative integers is a subset of R. Or set of integers is a subset of real numbers. So what can you say about this explanation about of subset? So what is the meaning of subset then? So we can simply say that your subset is a set within or inside your another set. Okay, again, a subset is a set within your given set. Okay, now let's have more explanation about subset. Okay, considering that your elements, or each elements of your A, or set A, is also an element of your set B. Again, the elements of your set A is also an element of your B. Therefore, we can say that your A is a subset of B. So this is the condition given if your A is a subset of B, meaning the elements of your A must be also an element of your B. Now, there are two conditions here. First is if the number of the elements in your B is more than the number of the elements in your A, we can say that your A is a proper subset of your B. So in symbol, A is a proper subset of your B. That is in symbol. Now, the another condition is if the elements of your A and your B are the same or equal, therefore your A is an improper subset of B, or in symbol, A improper subset of your B. Or also we can say that your B is vice versa. B is also an improper subset of your A. Okay, because they are the same. Now, for that, the other symbol we have here is if your K is not a subset of M, then the symbol we use is K not a subset of M. So it's like subset symbol and you put slash on it. That means it's not a subset. Okay? So these are the differences between the three symbols that we normally um, encounter in learning subset. Okay? Now let's have the examples here. So three examples. Okay, example letter A. If your A is set of 1 and 2 and 3, and your B is set of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, what can you say? Your A, set A is within your B, because your A, the elements of your A, is in common elements of your B. Therefore, we can simply say that your A is a subset of B, but it's a subset, only a proper subset, because your B, the elements of your B, is more than the elements in your A. Okay, that's it. For letter B, set A is set of A, B, and C, and your B is set of C, B, A. Now here, your A and B are equal set because the elements are the same. Only the differences is the elements are not in the same order, but still they are the same or they are equal. Therefore, we can say that your A is a proper improper subset of your B, or your A is a subset of your B, or simply your B is improper subset of your A, or your B is a subset of A. We can also say that because they are the same set, right? Next, for letter C, your A is set of 0, 1, and 2, and your B is set of 2, 3, and 4. 0, 1, and 2 is not an element of your B. Therefore, we can simply say that your A is not a subset of your B. Okay, that's it. Now, let's move on to the next one. Okay, superset. Okay, superset is said to be related to subset. Okay, we say that if your B is a subset of your A, so if your B in symbol, if your B is a subset of your A, right? Then your A is superset of your B. So, meaning the opposite way. So, they are like vice versa. Okay, so here we have the exercises. Okay, this is the exercises that I assigned to you. Exercise 8. Okay, exercise number 8. So here, write down all the subset of your given set. Okay, to check if you write enough number of subsets, so there is a technique. You should know how to find the number of subset of your given set. Okay, so this is the symbol or the formula that we need to follow. If your n of A, or the number of the elements of your A, sorry, if the number of your n of your A, or the number of the elements of your A is m, okay, m, then number of subsets, okay, is simply m, or 2 power of m, okay? That's the meaning of, or how to find the number of subset. So you can use this one to check whether you write enough or you give the enough number of subsets, okay? So for number 1, there are 3 elements. So you have 1, 2, and 3, right? So there are 3 elements. If you have 3 elements, so that means 2 power of 3, that means you have 8 subsets. So you have to write 8 subsets, okay? So let's see. What are these 8 subsets? Okay, another technique is consider that your empty set is always a subset, okay, of any set. Okay, again, an empty set is always a subset of any set. So that means here, if you have 8 elements, so the first one is your empty set. And then set of 1, because that's the first element. Set of 2, set of 3, set of 1 and 2, you combine 1 and 2, set of 1 and 3, and you combine set of 2 and 3. And of course, don't forget the equivalent set or the equal set, set of 1, 2, and 3. You rewrite the same given set. So meaning we have 8 subset. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Therefore, we have 8 subset. Easy, right? Now let's have exercise letter B. Here you have to write down the proper subset. So here if you say you write the proper subset, that means all the subset except the equal set. So if you have 2 here, 2 elements, so you have 2 power of the number of the element, which is also 2. So that means you have 4 subsets. So let's start with empty set. And you have here, but minus 1, huh? Because you have 4 minus 1 because you have to remove the improper subset. So you have only 3. So you have to give me only 3 elements. So empty set, set of A, set of B. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. So you have 3 subsets. That's it, finish. Now for number 3, just the improper subset. That means you just write, copy the same set. So 5 and 8 because it's the equivalent set, okay? Okay, that's it. Finish. Here for letter D, you have to write the symbol, or you mark check if the statement is correct, and you have to make necessary changes to make the statement correct if it is not correct. Okay. So for number one, so here the given set is set of A is set of A, B, and C. Okay, let's make it bigger. Sorry. Okay, let's make it bigger. Okay. So you have set of your A is A, B, set of A, B, set of A, set of B, set of A, B, and C. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 elements. Okay. Now here, let's check if your empty set, number one, empty set is an element of your A. Meaning, do we have empty set here in your given set as its elements? None. There's no empty set. Therefore, the answer must be does not belong. Okay? For number two, empty set is a subset of A. As I said to you, empty set is always a subset of any set. Therefore, this is also correct. Next, number three, a set of A, B does not belong to your A. Do we have an element of your A and B here? None. Therefore, this must be correct. It does not belong to your A. Next, number four, set of A, B. So you see, A and B is an element of that one, and then set of it. Therefore, this is a subset. That's correct. Okay, you can just follow the same thing with the other number, and please be careful in answering that one. Okay, sorry. For now, letter E. Okay, here, you have to write true or false. Just write F or T if the statement is true and F if it is false. Okay, let's see. Number one, is empty set an element of empty set? Do we have an empty set inside that set? There's no element. Therefore, that must be, that must be false. Okay, don't make necessary changes. Just make it false. Okay. Now, okay, for number two, empty set is a subset of empty set. Okay, as I said, it's always a subset. Therefore, it's true. Now here, an empty set is not a subset of this. That is false because as I told you, your empty set must be always a subset of any set. Okay, now I'm done with subset. Let's move on to the next one, which is about power set. Okay, power set is just simply a set of all subset. So meaning if you know how to write the subset, so just put all this subset inside a bigger set, and that's it. You got your power set. So now, if you have here A is A, B, and C, that means the number of the elements is 3. Therefore, the number of subset must be 8. Therefore, you need to write 8 subset. So here you have set of A, set of B, set of C, set of A and B, set of A and C, set of B and C, set of A, B, C, and set of empty set. Now, if I'm going to have it is my power set or P of my A, okay, power set, that's the symbol we use, P of A, then just put this one, everything here, put in a bigger set, and that's it. You got the answer. Okay? So as I said, if you know how to find the subset, it's easy to find the power sets. Okay? Everything is connected, by the way. Okay, let's have here. Okay, they give an example here. So meaning here you have, if your A is only set of A, so that means we only have the power set of your A is only 1. The number of the elements is 1. So if you say power set of your A, the number of the power set, you have to make it 2 power of 1 because you have only one element. So you have only 2 elements. That means you have 2 subsets. So just put the subset is your A and empty set, right? And then put inside your bigger set, and that's it. You got the power set of your A. Okay, here, if you have set of B is 1 and 2, so the number of your, the power set of your B and the number of your power set. So you have to find this 2. So meaning if you have NB, the number of the elements of your B is 2. Therefore, the number of the power set of your B must be 2 power of 2. So you have 4 subsets, okay? four elements or four elements of your power set. So you have subset of your one, subset of two, subset of one and two, and then empty set, and then put inside your power set. That's it. Finish. You got your power set of your B. Okay, so everything is connected. Next, number 9. Let's have the answer for number 9. So I can explain it clearly. Okay, here. You have power set of A, so you have two elements, right? So 1 and 2. So 2 power of 2 because you have 2, right? So they have 4. Okay. And the power set will be set of, first is empty set. You always have to consider empty set. And set of empty set, set of. So you have to put set of empty, empty set. Okay, so you put this one together and then combine them together. Set of empty set and set of. Okay, so let's start 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's it. We have 4 subset. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is your power set of A. So as I said, you should know how to find the subset and put it inside your set. Okay, now for letter D, just simply do the same thing. Element, subset. So if you know this thing, it's easy. Okay, I don't have to explain it. Okay, the same. Okay, just find the techniques with this. Okay, guys. Everything is connected. If you know how to find the subset, you can find what is superset. And if you know how to find subset, you can also find the power set. Okay? And if you have more, just practice more so it will be easy for you to answer all these exercises. If you have questions, just ask me. Okay? Anyways, I'll give the answer key about on this